Hey guys, this is Jamie and Lola Tallulah Poetspice, and I am here to do another installment of the Cottage Cutz collab. We are here Monday in July at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The list of participants is in the description bar below. If you want to participate, go ahead, search some of your Cottage Cutz designs, and just leave a video response. You can come back to any one of these videos and put a link and, put that hashtag down there. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So this time I went with kind of a vintagey feel because I was like feeling that. So I pulled out papers from my stash, obviously. I used some of these pages from Project Life. What is this called? I forget. Adventure Edition. And then I also pulled out this stack from Crafter's Companion, which is the vintage lace. I really like these because, my favorite colors are blue and purple. So pulled that out and used some of those. So those were the papers. And then just other things that were in my stash. I had this vintage die plate. Which company is this? Janine's Arts, I think. And I got this on I can't even remember. Dies R Us, I think. And I just loved it. So I used this plate, this cover plate. I did this house from Cottage Cutz. It's a fairly big die. It's one of their bigger die sets. I used this little lady, the Victorian lady. It's a smaller one. And then the Victorian hat. So we just pulled out the whole Victorian era. So I pulled that out. And then I made a couple items. So I did these. I also used word dies. All my word dies I put up because they're just like in a bundle together. So I did these little 3x3s using the paper pad and some extra paper and then some scraps. And then this is some Crafter's Companion. And then on the inside there's just a little card to write on. And then this one, and this one. So as you can see, I don't like doing the same thing. Now, granted, they're pretty much all in the same position, but I did opposite paper. So there's a light brown and a light brown for each one, and a dark brown and a dark brown for each one. That's just how I roll. So I made those 3x3 cards. Then I made this huge 7, it might even be 8x8, but I think it's 7x7 card. This is a card base that I had in my stash from a kit that I bought in Create and Craft. Get down from there. Cheeto's over here about to cause a mess. Come here. Get down. So I decided to pull that out. And this hello is actually a diamond press. Here you see our lovely cottage cut lady. And what I did with this is I cut her out twice, layered it and offset it, and then I popped her up on foam tape. So then I had these papers and I cut the background here, and then this is just a full sheet of 6x6. And then I did pull these flowers here from a Karen Burniston die set. I used some of these little gems I had sitting on my desk. And then on the inside, I took one of those whole sheets. I took the center from the cutout, put it behind her, and then I cut this a third time so that you could see her in the corner, and it would just kind of liven up the card. So somebody wants to make an appearance because he's acting up. You see this? Do you see? Put your head under there. You see the big fuzz? He's so fuzzy. Say hi, fuzz people. Say hi. All right. Now let's see if I can do this without him getting in the way. So the last one I did was of the house. And it just says hello. And once again, this is a card base from a Crafter's Companion card kit. some words. I think that's a Crafter's Companion die, but I'm not sure. But I doubled it up, and then I took that die, and it just cuts out the frame. So I went back and put a piece of paper underneath it. That's actually a piece of Prima paper where I would want the wood slats. I left in some of the pieces that would cut out. Oh my gosh, you guys, you should see this. He's up here in my arms. And then I just went back and put in some pieces so that, yeah, excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. So that it would be like that. And then I just layered up on the inside. Okay, there you go. So layered it up on the inside. So those are my projects for this time. So we definitely want you to go check out the other ladies who are participating. If you have some Cottage Cutz items, go ahead and use those. Pull those out and play along with us. And we would like to see whatever you're doing. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. And I shall see you next time. You guys stay safe out there and have some crafty fun.